Hi, I'm Shebin Sam Abraham of registration number URK18CS277. So today I'm going to talk on to explain the fourth experiment, that is set operations and database management systems lab. So my aim is to demonstrate the working of set of operations in database. So description is set operations SQL allows the result of multi queries to be combined into single result set. Set operations include union, union all, intersect, minus, and except. So first question is you're creating a following table. So creating a follow table, we are using the name create and the table name employee, and what are the details to be entered is e-name, office size, city, office size. So e-name varchar 215 and then cities of size 15 too. And you go for enter, the table gets created. Now for describing the employee, so the describing the employee table. So to define the table, define means to show the variables what all you have entered, e-name and city with their types have been given over there. Now let's go to the next question. Now we had to enter the details. So we had to enter the details into it. Yes. So employee company table, that is select star from employees. So the e-name and the cities, the details that has been entered is getting displayed over here. So Anil, Shankar, Jaya, Sunil, Vijay, Prakash and Ajay and the cities where they live in respective to it has been given over here. So e-name, the company name, the salary and the joining date. So these are the columns that you have to enter into your employee table. So now once we enter and we describe the employee company, employee company, a new version, like a new part. So it'll be like name, e-name, company name, salary and join date according to the table, and their types have been given down. And then once you go for this thing and once you select all the details, if you want to view all the details what has been stored, you'll go for select star from employee company. So employee name, the company name, the salary and the joining date is being given over here. Now company table, so create table company. Now you're creating a new table, the create table company, and their details to be, the column should be named as C name and city. So C name, it's of 15 size, city, that is also 15 size, and the table gets created. And then if you want to search what has been entered into this company table, you can go for DESC company, and then you can get what all has been typed into the table. Now we go for the next one, select star from company. So select star from company means the company name and the cities according to the respective has been given down over there, has been selected and has been displayed over there. Now manager table, e-name, so create table manager, where e-name, where set of data have been given like for e-name and then m-name, where 3 values are null. So create table manager. So first table was employee, this company, and now we are going for this manager where e-name size is 15 and m-name size is 15 too. So table has been created. I need to show the details. You go for DESC manager, and e-name and m-name is being displayed over there and has been saved before. And you're selecting star from manager, you enter the details using insert function, and you enter the details for Anil, Shankar, Jaya, Sunil, Vijay, Prakash and Ajay, and you get their M names too, manager names too, Ajay, Vijay, and for, as I said in the start, for 3 of them it was not being entered before. So they will be displayed as null variables. Now employee shift table. So the shift has been, you creating a table, and then you are giving details for each person's shift also. So you're describing employee. First, you're creating a table and then call as shift table, and then you employ shift table, and then you're giving like characters, the columns as e-names and shift, and then you are asking, and then you define the variable, you describe the table, then you are asking to view the table, and then DESC employ shift, and then it comes like ename shift with size 15 and 15. And then if you want to display the details that was present, if you want to present the details that is present in employee shift, you go for select star from employee shift, and then what gets displayed is Anil, Sunil, Vijay and Prakash with their respective perspective shift. Now, first is you're writing an SQL for the following. So display the cities of the company. So before, whether certain tables, what I showed before were the tables that was created in SQL. Now we are going to put some functions into it. We are going to set some rules. We are going to set some questions, and then check on which all has been compared with which all, and then the data that has been entered. So writing SQL queries for the following: display the cities of the company ACC and Tata. So ACC and Tata are the two companies, and they display the cities of the companies where ACC and Tata has been situated. So you're selecting T1.city from company T1, where T1.cname is equal to ACC, because my because my first table where the company name was written, the T1.cname is equal to ACC union. Select T2.city where T2.city where company T2 name is from Tata. So from checking with table 1 and table 2, your union means your company together, and they're going to check which companies, I mean like the cities where these two companies has been situated. So in Bombay, we can this what get displayed is Chennai, Bombay, Delhi, Nagpur. In these four states, Tata and ACC has been situated. Now we go for the second question. Display the names of the city that is common to companies ACC and Tata. So which is common to companies ACC and Tata, display the name of that city. So select T1.city and you go for T2 as well, and you're searching for T1.cname is equal to ACC intersect, because you're checking what is in common. So it goes for an intersect. Select T2.city from company T2, where T2 is seen as Tata. So no rows has been set to. So there'll be no names of the city that is in common to the companies ACC and Tata. Now let's go for the third question. Third question is find the cities where ACC is located but not Tata. So before, Bombay, Chennai, Delhi, Nagpur, where Tata and ACC were situated. And now they're asking where ACC is located but not Tata. So this will go for subtracting. You're minusing from the main storage where the storage which shouldn't be present over there. So select T1.city, T1.cname is equal to ACC minus T2.city, T2.cname is equal to Tata. You're just subtracting two variables. You're just subtracting like variables from two tables, and then you get displayed as Chennai and Nagpur. So ACC is located in Chennai and Nagpur, but Tata is not present over there. Now display the names of employees living in Nagpur and working with company ACC. So display the names of the employees living in Nagpur and working with company ACC. So select e-name where city is equal to Nagpur, intersect select e-name from employee company where c-name is equal to ACC. So e-name has been given and it has been Anil. So you selecting the employee's name, you're giving a variable that is like you're keeping up a city Nagpur, and they're checking with if that person is working in the company ACC. So you're searching for this state and you're searching for the company ACC, and you get a name that is Anil. So he is living in Nagpur and working in company ACC. Now display the names of the employee living in Nagpur but not working in company ACC. So select e-name from employees where city is in Nagpur minus select e-name from employee where c-name is equal to ACC. So before it was intersect, both in common. Now you're subtracting because it's person who is not working in company ACC, so no row. So there's no one who's working in Nagpur but not working in ACC. List the names of the employees living in city Bombay and having salary 1500. So select e-name from employees where city is equal to Bombay, intersect, select e-name from employee company where salary is greater than 1500. So there'll be two people, Shankar and Sunil. They live in Bombay and their salary is 15 above 100, above than 1500. Now, display the names of the employees living in the city Chennai and working with the company CMC. So, is living in the city Chennai and working with the company CMC. So, select E name where city Chennai and you're getting intersecting from employee name where C name is equal to CMC. So, you're putting these two. You're putting these two functions and checking out which person is in common. And here comes Jaya. Jaya is living in Chennai and is working in company CMC. Display the names of employees who are living in Nagpur, working in ACC, and having A shift. So A shift, so select E name from employee where city is equal to Nagpur. Intersect, select E name from employee name where C name is equal to ACC. Intersects them. So on all these three, you're using the common function that is intersect, because all this where that person is who's living in Nagpur, who's working in ACC, and who's having a shift A. So it's positive. There's no like who's not, if it was not working in ACC, it would be minus. But who's working in ACC is living in Nagpur and is having a shift A. So all goes with an intersect and checking whether all possible outcomes. And here comes Anil. He lives in Nagpur, working in ACC and having shift A. Employee shift. So now the next question is display the names of the employee living in Nagpur, working in ACC and not working. So here comes the minus. First two intersects and the last one gets subtracted. Employee shift as A. So no rows has been selected. Display names of the employees are living in Nagpur or Bombay. So select T1.e name from employee T1 where T1.city Nagpur union. Select T2.e name from employee where T2 city is equal to Bombay. So Anil, Shankar and Sunil, they are the names who are living in Nagpur or in Bombay. Display the employee names using union and union all operators. So select T1.e name from employee T1. Select T2.e name from employee T2. E name Ajay, Anil, Jaya, Prakash, Shankar, Sunil, Vijay, they have been selected in union, and using union all operators also the data have been selected. E name Vijay, Prakash and Ajay. Union all with you display all the e names with union operators. The first one, union all operators, the second row. The second part. Use in operator display the names of the employees living in the same city where Sunil is residing. So select e name from employee where city in, select city from the employee where e name is Sunil and where T1.e name. So you're subtracting Sunil's place and you're finding out the people who are living in places other than where Sunil has been, is living. So if Sunil is living in Nagpur, that Nagpur has to be subtracted from the other people's state, from the other people's city. So you said minus saying select T1 name from T1 where e name is Sunil. So here comes Shankar. He is the person who lives in the same city where Sunil is residing. Other than so now use an operator to display the employee living in city Bombay and having their company located in the same city, in the city Delhi. So here also you take in T1 that is equal to Bombay, intersect T2, employee name T2 where T2 does C name in using an operator, select C name from company where city is Delhi. So E name is Shankar again. Display the names of employees living in the same city where Sunil is residing using in operators. You use the same select e name from employee where city in select city from employee where e name is Sunil minus the person is residing where with Sunil, and then you get Shankar again the same person. Here means employ the names with and names of the employees the same city as Ajay, again the same one select e name from employees where city in, select the city with Ajay, and you're subtracting people who are not, you have to select the person who is like living the same city as Ajay. So Ajay's name should not be there, but the person who is living the same city of Ajay. So you're subtracting Ajay's name from that and searching for the people who is present with the same city as Ajay. So it will be Jaya. So Jaya's name will be present over there. So here ends the fourth experiment, that is set operations of database management systems lab. Thank you.